everyone. Today we are going to study the third chapter of Flamingo, that's Deep Water by William Douglas. Now, this chapter is basically about how one person, or we can say one boy, who has a fear of water and how he overcome that fear. इस चैप्टर में जो मेन ऑथर है that's William Douglas. He has a fear of water and he tried very hard, practiced day by day to overcome his fear of water. ये चैप्टर जो है ये एक पार्ट है विच इज टेकन फ्रॉम ऑफ मैन इन माउंटेन्स जो रिवील करता है विलियम डॉगलस की स्टोरी. अब जो विलियम डॉगलस है दैट्स एन ऑथर, उसे फोबिया था वाटर का. जब वो 3 से 4 साल का था वो अपने पापा के साथ गया था कैलिफोर्निया की बीच में स्विमिंग करने के लिए. बट ही जस्ट हैव अ फियर ऑफ वाटर सो ही जस्ट हैंग अराउंड हिज फादर. लेकिन जो वेव्स थी they just knocked him down and swept over him and he just got frightened. From there onwards he just built up a fear of swimming. तो अब कुल मिला के 3 से 4 साल के जैसे हम सबको पता है कि बचपन का जो डर होता है वो बहुत स्लोली जाता है. तो 3 से 4 साल की उम्र में जो उसका डर बना वाटर से वो धीरे धीरे और ज़्यादा बढ़ गया. जब वो 11-12 years old का था एंड ही जस्ट वेंट टू लर्न स्विमिंग. देयर वाज अ पूल एट YMCA इन याकिमा. उस जगह ने इसे बहुत अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी दी दैट हाउ टू लर्न स्विमिंग इन अ प्रॉपर वे. सो द पूल वॉज ओनली 2 to 3 feet deep at the shallow end and at the other end it was 9 feet deeper. So basically one day he was just sitting around outside the pool, but there come one boy, tall boy who was 18 years old. He just threw him into the pool and at that moment of time the author, that's William Douglas, was very terrified. But instead of losing his presence of mind, he just thought that when his feet touched the bottom of the pool, he would make a jump upwards and would come to that surface. Finally, he would lie flat on it and paddle to the end of the pool. But as he went down, the 9 feet seemed like 90 feet to him. And he was not able to touch the feet as he was going down and down and down and down. And when his feet touched the bottom, he gathered courage and made a spring upward. He came up rather slowly. When he opened his eyes, he just saw water, nothing else. As he was suffocating, he was unable to take a breath. He was not able to see anything. There was only water around him. He was getting paralyzed and his legs were seemed rigid. Instead of coming up, he was just droning down and down. So he tried to scream, but he was unable to scream. As he opened his mouth, the water goes inside his body. Only his heart was pumping out. He sucked for air, but got water only. He looked for ropes, ladder, water wing, with the help of which he can come out, but he was unable to find anything there. And then suddenly there came some sort of light. He was coming out of the water. He felt that his eyes and nose were out of the water, but his mouth was under it, as he was half out of the water and half under the water. And again, he take a leap and when his feet touched the bottom. But again, nothing happened. He was just going down and down. And at one moment of time, he just felt that he was getting unconscious. After some time, Douglas remained conscious. He found himself lying on his stomach near the pool. And he was just vomiting and was just crying aloud. And the boy who just thrown him, he was standing near him. He was saying, I was only fooling around. And someone said that Douglas was about to die. But now, at this moment, he is all right. And this incident makes his fear more bigger. As he was weak and his legs were trembling when he go back to his home. And after that incident, the haunting fear remained in his heart forever. But then again he tried hard and he learned swimming. He got a good instructor with whom he practiced 5 days a week. The instructor taught him step by step how to swim, what is the first step to swimming, how you will overcome your fear. He taught him how to put his face underwater, exhale, and then come out of the water, and come out of the water, make his nose out of the water, and then inhale air. He repeat this exercise hundreds of times to get perfect in it. Still, he wonder that will he be able to swim again in his life? But now here come the twist. In order to overcome his fear, the author went to Lake Wentworth in New Hampshire. He dived off a dock at Triggs Island. He swam 2 miles across the lake to stem at the island. Only once he felt some fear when he was in the middle of the lake. But soon he overcome that fear and then he came back swimming. He shouted with joy, thus finally was able to conquer his fear of water and swimming. Basically, this chapter is about you can overcome your fear, any kind of fear, water, your fear of height, your fear of fire, any kind of fear you can overcome it, but by practice, by your willingness, you can overcome any of your fear.